Young boss, young boss.
We did it. Started from the bottom, now we both on and faded.
Young boss, young boss.
We did it. So my don't swag outside.
Good morning. My name is Lam Xian Jun and I'm from Kolej Matrikulasi Kelantan, KMKt, and I'm from the team Young Boss. And today, in this green technology competition, I would like to compete in this sector, energy. So with this, I would like to present to you our title today, Vacuum Energy Chamber. Nowadays, there are so many types of renewable energy. We have wind energy, wave energy, or maybe hydroelectric. But today, we'll be focusing on wind energy. So let me explain the situation now. So for the wind energy generator now, we have wind turbines or maybe windmill, but then they both share the same challenge, which is they are highly affected by the external environment. For example, when there is no wind, or maybe they are raining or very dry, they don't have any things to move the turbine, then they will not produce electricity. With this, I would like to introduce our vacuum energy chamber that will not be affected by any external factor. This energy chamber is greatly inspired by our vacuum cleaner. So the main idea is to create a low pressure region inside, thus allowing the high atmospheric pressure to enter. So with this movement, there will be a strong airflow. So we are using this strong airflow to generate electricity using the wind turbine. So this innovative way is very good. It's because we can control the output voltage, as we can control the speed of air and also the pressure inside. And now let's see our prototype.
Look at me, be what I wanna be. Everybody knows me for the energy. I'm out stylist and a reason, come to my season. That's when you will make that sound. My friend don't figure it out, don't bother me now. 保持低调，让他们听我说也 I'm beat out. With my bro, yeah we harder than what you think. 魅力来自永动机 we never change. Battery, I'm rested, the banner check it dressed it up. Spread that plastic, build my life the magic.
So there's a motor connected to the battery, and then the wind turbine connected to the LED. So this is the wiring system. So now I will explain how it functions. So later I will cover everything up, and then this battery will power up the motor. So when the motor turns, the velocity of air is high, so the air pressure is low. So when the air pressure is low, the atmospheric pressure, which is higher, will push air inwards towards this wind turbine, and then it will light up the LED. So this is the whole thing, and then the excess air will come out through this exhaust port. So this is how it functions basically. So later on I will try, and then you all will see how it works.
Just it up， 不算是 nasty 的，但很 fantastic 的。工作蛮累的，但我总是 valid 的。我确实 back it up，my heart is congested 的。说这是 past 一个，我也不会在意的。不算是 nasty 的，但很 fantastic 的。
Young boss, young boss.
Alright, so I think most of you have already understand more about our vacuum energy chamber. Since I already explained through the objectives and the structures, so right now I'll proceed to our advantages and the disadvantages. So the first advantage of this energy chamber is it uses a renewable source of energy, which is air. Because air is renewable, we can have a sustainable energy. So second, this vacuum energy chamber uses a clean fuel, which is air, because air will not pollute the environment, and at the same time it's easy to obtain, which is making it more conventional. So third, so through this vacuum energy chamber, we can control the output voltage because we can control the speed of the motor, thus controlling the air pressure. So fourth, this energy source will also not be affected by the environment. Just like the wind generators and the windmill, this vacuum energy chamber will not affected by environment since it's using air pressure and not the wind speed. And lastly, it's the most important thing is this vacuum energy chamber is able to power up more than one generator. Although we only use one generator just now in our prototype, but then actually the airflow is very fast. So if we have a very big chamber and we do it in a big scale, we can power up a lot of generator. So when there's a lot of generator, we can power up more electricity, which is very convenient. So first, about the air pressure, we can use a bigger motor with a bigger power. It can turn faster, creating a lower pressure, and thus making this system work. Alright, that's the end of our presentation. Really hope all of you understand more about our vacuum energy chamber. So really hope this green technology can be implemented, and the most importantly is to help our earth, to save our earth, to make it a greener place and a safer place for all of us. So thank you so much.
Young boss, young boss.